We're back after a long gap of, I shouldn't say long, but actually there has been a gap of
More than 1 year.
more than 1 year.
We're back after the Euros.
Yeah.
And what a time to be back. I mean, the World Cup final, okay, biggest game.
We choose our moments.
Obviously, I mean, we had loads of requests from our friends and family that, why aren't you guys making a video? The World Cup is almost about to be over. Where are you guys? So the people who know us, you know where we are and what we have been busy with in the past few days. Obviously, Pushpak has, faced a drastic change in his personal life. I was there at Qatar for the World Cup. I watched a few games out there. Brilliant experience of my life.
I wish I could have been there, but I was busy with something else.
Yeah, something more important.
Yeah, something very important.
So yeah, but we are back on time for the World Cup final, and we are here.
Better late than never.
Yeah, we are here with our analysis for the final. So before we speak about the final, I think it's important that we reflect on how the World Cup has been. So Pushpak, World Cup of uncertainties, upsets, loads of minnows fighting against the heavyweights.
The minnows are no longer minnows.
Of course, yeah,
the teams have drastically improved. The gap has it has closed down a lot.
Yeah.
There isn't much gap now.
Yeah, and it's obviously down to the fact that the players
most importantly, the teams don't take it for granted. For them, it's like when we are in the World Cup, we'll give our very best.
Of course, it's for the nation.
So they are not they're not phased by the challenge.
Yeah, we saw it. We saw obviously Morocco. We all know by now. Okay, Hakimi and his boys. So what a performance! El City, top player.
Let's not forget about Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Our Asian champions, not Asian champions actually. Qatar, our Asian champions, but the Japanese team, they made us proud.
They went through from a group consisting of Germany and Spain. Who would have thought?
They topped the group.
Yeah, who would have thought? Okay, Belgium going out, Germany going out in the group stages.
Times are changing.
Crazy World Cup. Brazil, who we all thought would win it, were the favorites. Pre-World Cup favorites, knocked out by a certain Livakovic. I watched that game outside Lusail Stadium just before Argentina and Netherlands kicked off, and what a crazy atmosphere it was. Like the Argentina supporters, their energy level became 2x just after Brazil lost, and that they carried forward into the stadium, and we all know what blockbuster that game was.
Exactly.
Weghorst with the performance of his life, and then the brilliant penalty shootout at the end. What a game that was! I was lucky enough to witness it live. So yeah, I think we can get started with an analysis for the final.
Definitely, not wasting much time.
The defending world champions against Lionel Messi. And
Lionel Messi's Argentina. Let's see who wins it. So let's start with Argentina first.
Yeah.
Let's share the screen. So let's start with the Argentinian lineup.
Yeah.
I guess they will go with a 4-4-2,
Mm-hmm.
and this formation has been very effective for Argentina. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think Acuna is back, so I think Tagliafico he will drop down to the bench. Scaloni played 5 defenders against Netherlands, the match that I watched, and you know how brilliant Lisandro Martinez has been ever since.
I would prefer Martinez.
United. This way rather.
I would prefer Martinez over
Romero any day, but I think when it comes to a 4-man defense, I think he prefers Romero for some reason or the other. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's Martinez instead of Romero. Or if it's a 5-man defense to counter France's, counter
the pace of Mbappe
that we all know.
Because you have Mbappe on one side and Dembele on the other.
Yeah, and all these major finals, they tend to be more of a tactical.
Because finals will never give you
the thrill,
7-goal thriller or an 8-goal thriller.
The last World Cup final,
except for the last year,
almost. But I don't.
Most of the finals are very tactical.
Of course,
they won't give you any space. It's like you have to win it with your mind.
It's gonna be a goal here or there. No, I don't think it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be very close.
And you need to take your chances.
Of course. But we have got two top keepers.
Two top keepers, because why I say you need to take your chances, because every time, in my mind I have the 2014 World Cup final.
Correct.
Argentina had so many chances.
Correct.
And Higuain missed so many. Messi missed one golden opportunity. So you need to take your chances, especially in the World Cup final.
But you know what? I think with Julian Alvarez and his performances this year, I think they have got a brilliant striker, and I don't think he's someone who would miss out on a lot.
A striker
in the form
who has got who has got the guidance of Messi as well as Pep Guardiola.
Pep Guardiola, yeah. So, two of the best.
Two of the very best.
And I think Argentina, they have improved as the tournament has progressed. If you can see, like, they started off with a loss against Saudi Arabia, what a dismal performance that was. But then again, in the last game, they were very clinical. They obviously the penalty was
it was debatable.
But I think even if you keep that aside, they
would you have given it a penalty?
Not at all in this lifetime.
Same. I too.
Because where is the keeper supposed to go? I mean, it's a keeper's. The only thing that you have to do as a keeper is you need to make yourself big, and that's what he did. He's not supposed to just move aside since the striker is coming.
And that's kind of changed the complexity of the game.
Correct.
If Alex Ferguson had been the manager of Argentina, he would have supported Alvarez by saying he would have been killed.
He would have been killed, yeah.
So it's debatable. Anyway, Argentina deserve to be in the final. There's no doubt about it. And Messi has been magical throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
The assist that he provided for Alvarez.
I think it was someone else against Netherlands, right?
No,
you're talking about the last match.
The assist he provided.
He just plummeted Guardiola's market value by 50% because of what he did against him.
I mean, obviously, he has been one of the brightest stars of this tournament.
And we didn't expect that, to be honest. But if you look back at 2014, both Ronaldo and Messi, they were at their prime, they were at their imperial bests. So Messi had a lot of expectations going into the tournament in 2014, and they lost in the final. But this time around, he has, he wasn't under 35. Yeah, he wasn't under so much pressure. When you compare to 2014, but he has been playing out of his boots. Let's say, he's been magical. Not only with the goals or the penalties that he's scoring, but overall his game. I think he is at the top of his game, and it is his World Cup. That's what I personally believe.
It's quite similar to India's winning the Cricket World Cup in 2011.
Correct.
The team won it for Sachin. Yeah. And in this case, all the players, the Argentinian players are winning, trying to win it for Lionel Messi.
Yeah. And I think it's not only about that. You look at the support. I mean, when you go to a ground, Argentina supporters, I think there are more Argentinians in Doha at this moment
than Argentina right now.
No, than Qataris, I would say. So it's crazy out there. I mean, they would play a home game. I mean, France won't even have more than 5,000 supporters over there. But having made that point, if you look at the France and Morocco game, okay, even Morocco had more than 90% of supporters in that match, but France won it. France won it clinically. Obviously, Morocco had their chances, they couldn't convert them, but France won it clinically. Also, one more point that I would like to add is that the game is being played at Lusail, and Argentina have played the last two matches at Lusail, whereas France have played the last two matches at Albayt. So
in a way, the stars have aligned in favor of Argentina.
Yeah. I mean, people don't take these facts into consideration, but if you look at it in that way, it's kind of a home ground for them now. They're accustomed to everything. They're accustomed to the pitch. They're accustomed to the supporters while they're sitting, to the dressing room, everything. And all these small things really matter in a game of this proportion. So I think this is going to be the lineup. I think tactically they're going to be playing in the same way. I think it's going to be, Messi will play as the floater. I think he will float around like he does usually. He just walks too much, when you're on the ground. If you see Messi, he's just always walking around. He's lazy elegance. But
analyzing each and everything.
Correct. But what are
the weaknesses of the opponents, what to do, what not to do.
Yeah, where to pass, where are the gaps, everything. That. Yeah.
So, I just hope he wins. Let's see what happens. But the thing is that many people are saying that if he wins the World Cup, he will be the greatest of all time. But I think that is just putting too much pressure on him. And I do believe that he is the greatest of all time, irrespective of the fact whether he wins or he doesn't win the World Cup.
Yeah, but then the counter argument is that when there are a certain set of people who consider Maradona bigger than Messi, and I think it's only because of the World Cup win that Maradona.
Yeah.
Gave Argentina.
Imagine Maradona doing that hand of God thing in the era of VAR. So certain things are there,
Yeah,
which we cannot ignore.
Let's see whether the stars are aligned or not. Like it seems.
My heart says Argentina, but mind says something else. So let's move on to that part.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's look
Let's
at the
move
French
on
team.
to the French team now.
Let's make the French team.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Let's make it.
Yeah, let's make the French team. Okay.
So
Starting off with, I think
they're going to go with the 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1, of course. 4-2-3-1 attacking.
Private formation.
Above 4-2-3-1 A.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah. No,
Not this one. 4-2-3-1 B, I suppose. Yeah, wingers.
Yeah, correct. So let's start off with the goalkeeper. Okay, so Hugo Lloris, plenty of experience. Played in a major World Cup final. If you remember, he had an error in that final. He gifted Mandzukic a goal, right? No, go to Lloris. Yeah. So he gifted Mandzukic a goal, and I think he will be super pumped for this World Cup.
Hugo Lloris, goalkeeper.
35 now. All right.
Oh,
that's all right. I think
the image hasn't been loaded yet.
That's all right.
Because he's a World Cup winner, so maybe that's why he doesn't want to appear in our screen. So never mind. So right back, Koundé.
Yeah, Jules Koundé. He's been playing good as a right back. He's not a right back.
He's a goldsmith.
Yeah.
Gold chains everywhere.
Yeah. Came on to the pitch with a gold chain.
Yeah. Centre back, Varane, obviously.
Rafael Varane. What a player. Won everything that a person can win in
and
football.
Still has the ambition.
Yeah, to go for more. Obviously, United connection, wearing a United shirt as I'm recording this video. So obviously, you would be happy.
And then I would go with Konate.
I think I would go with Konate as well, just because they wouldn't wanna change the winning formation from the semi-final. I think Upamecano would be the first choice after Varane, but I think they would stick to Konate just because he was brilliant in the semi-final. Theo Hernandez,
left back Theo Hernandez,
deputizing for Lucas Hernandez,
his
who
brother,
got injured in the first match, and he has been one of the players of the tournament for me.
Definitely.
He has been the left back of the tournament for me. Brilliant. I think in CDM, I think Rabiot comes back.
Rabiot, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Although he missed the semi-final, but I believe that he will feature in the final.
Fofana didn't put a foot wrong, but I think Rabiot is an automatic choice. Besides Chouamani, who has really, it's a TCH for you. Yeah. So I watched him score the screamer against England.
He also does not want to appear. We haven't done anything wrong, please. And
Antoine Griezmann,
player of the tournament. Griezmann.
Top player. If you look at him while he plays, he's a proper midfielder. He's an attacking midfielder, and he also scores goals. He takes set pieces. He can take penalties. What a player! What a top player, Antoine Griezmann. My player of the tournament, regardless of what happens in the finals, even if Messi scores.
We were just discussing a few minutes back that Griezmann gets a lot of criticism because when he was playing for Real Sociedad or when he was playing for Atletico Madrid in his first stint, he used to score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
And then after he moved to Barcelona, the goals dried up. Yeah. And now also he isn't scoring that many goals. Yeah. But then his work rate, his passing, his tackling, everything is top notch. So he gets a lot of criticism for the fact that he does not score that many goals, but then he covers up for the other elements that he does on the pitch.
Absolutely, top player, Antoine Griezmann. And I
then
think
on the right side,
Ousmane Dembele. Obviously, he hasn't. I don't think does he have a goal in this tournament? I don't remember.
But then he has been quite effective.
Played good. He's played good. And the star of modern day football,
Mbappe.
Let's put it.
Kylian Mbappe. Oh no. Right side it's Dembele.
Dembele will stay there. Mbappe will play from the left.
Left, it's Mbappe. Kylian.
What do we say about Mbappe? What do you think?
Rockstar.
Haaland or Mbappe?
Haaland or Mbappe? Haaland is a ruthless striker.
Yeah.
And Mbappe has got some more elements to his game.
I think Mbappe is a more dynamic player.
Let's
put it in that way.
Haaland is like a clinical finisher. If you give him the ball, he'll score.
If he stays in City for the next 10 years, he'll score more goals than Mbappe. But otherwise, I think Mbappe is a far more better prospect.
Yeah.
I think, if he wins tonight, he has got 2 World Cups at the age of 20.
And already 9 goals in the World Cup.
Yeah, 9 or 10 goals.
Maybe
9 goals in the World Cup.
9 goals. So I think he's going to feature in 2 more World Cups. So maybe he's going to end up.
I think 3 more World Cups. If Messi is 35.
Yeah, easily. If he can keep himself fit,
then
he can feature in 3 more World Cups. Let's just pray.
Yeah.
And he will easily break all the records.
Of course.
And if he wins this World Cup, I guess the GOAT debate will include 1 more player.
Yeah, but obviously he needs to win Champions League.
And that he will win. But for that he has to leave. He has to leave PSG.
Yeah, you never know. And
the amount of money that he gets at PSG, I don't think he wants to leave. But maybe we hear rumors every now and then that he's going to leave PSG. I guess he should have left PSG this season and moved to Real Madrid.
Correct. But then who would turn down the prospect of playing with Neymar and Messi?
Yeah,
you never.
Mbappe would.
Obviously.
So striker, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Olivier Giroud.
He wins all those headers. When I see Loris Smith, when he clears the ball, whenever there's a 50-50 with the defender, he would win the header and he would just place this perfect layoff to either Dembele or Mbappe. What a player Giroud. I think he's one of the most underrated players.
Underrated, absolutely underrated.
Generation.
Most disrespected player. Never got the recognition or respect that he deserves.
Yeah. And I think he has taken his chances. He wouldn't be featuring in the lineup if Benzema and Nkunku were fit. But then
France would not have won the 2018 World Cup
without him. He didn't have a shot on target.
Did not no shot on target, no goals. But yet, without Giroud, the World Cup wouldn't have been won by France.
Correct. And I think it's the same for this one as well. Technically, he has
scored goals this season.
He scored the winner against England.
So there's no point debating about the legacy of Giroud.
He hit the bar against Morocco. What a shot that was.
What a shot it was.
Yeah.
So there's no point in debating the legacy of Giroud. Most of the Madrid fans may call him go-kart or whatnot. But you see, the go-kart has won you the World Cup, has won the Champions League, has won the Europa League.
He has been in a finals every year since 2014.
Yeah,
so FA Cup final,
no
Europa
point
League,
in debating
Champions League.
The legacy of Olivier Giroud.
Yeah. So I think that's.
So this is the formation.
And
the lineup as well as formation 4-2-3-1. Griezmann is going to play a very pivotal role in this team.
He will float around like Messi.
Mbappe will just be there waiting for the balls to come, because you see France's position against Morocco was, I guess, 31 or 32%, something like that.
Yeah.
Against Morocco.
Yeah.
So they are not here to please you.
Yeah.
They are here to win.
Correct. And they know how to win.
It's what Mourinho says.
Yeah.
I'm not here to please you. I'm here to win trophies.
Yeah.
So the manager.
And you see, there are 5 players who have already played and won the previous final.
Yeah. So you have Lloris, you have Varane, you have Rabiot. Rabiot did not.
Griezmann,
Mbappe, and Giroud. So they know how to win finals.
Correct. And this World Cup final, this is a huge pressure cooker situation, and as players, no matter how many Champions League finals you have played, or no matter how many leagues you have won, when you play in a World Cup final in front of billions of people probably watching live over the world, it's an entirely different ball game.
Exactly.
And the experience of these 5 players playing in the starting lineup would be very much beneficial for France's prospects of winning the World Cup.
And you see, like we say that the world champions curse or something like that. The France have not bothered about all these things.
Never.
If you have a good team, if you have good players, you don't have to be bothered about all these things.
When you talk about the injuries that they have,
no Kante, no Pogba still in the final.
Yeah.
So this goes on to show the strength of this French team.
No Ballon d'Or winner.
No Ballon d'Or winner Benzema. No Christopher Nkunku.
Yeah.
So you see, this
Lucas
team
Hernandez.
is very, very strong. So if you ask me, my choice is going to win. My heart says Argentina, my mind says France. What about you?
See, I would love Argentina to win just
Definitely.
because of the fact that I've been there, I've seen the supporters, and I think if Argentina wins, the biggest party in the world will be in Doha tonight. So that's the only reason I want Argentina to win, and obviously Messi's career gets over with the.
It's a fairy tale ending.
It's a fairy tale ending.
But then
you couldn't ask for more.
You couldn't ask for more, but then you don't always have a fairy tale ending.
Of course,
it's a cruel world.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a game of basically who is
game
better
of fine margins.
Who is better on the night, who converts their chances.
If you can control Mbappe and Griezmann, more or less the match is won.
But you can't control Mbappe. You cannot match him for speed. Okay, you're gonna.
That is why I guess.
I think they should play three centre backs.
Three centre backs.
I think.
And you need Lisandro.
Yeah, with his tackling.
Exactly.
And with his.
You need Lisandro
antics.
To control Mbappe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Mbappe is going to play rings around you.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what he did to Argentina the last time they played in the round of 16 match.
Blistering pace,
2018,
blistering pace.
Right. So
Benjamin Pavard, what a goal!
Yeah. He's on the bench.
He's on the bench,
yeah. Let's just simulate the match. What do you say?
Yeah, let's simulate the match and let's see who comes out on top
in FIFA, and let's see that what FIFA says. Who's gonna win with this same set of players? Let's do it.
So let's first fix the tactics in FIFA. Let's just put the same formation in FIFA and let them play.
Yeah.
Let them have it out.
Yeah. We don't know who's gonna win, so stay tuned. I mean, let's see.
If I control Argentina, Argentina is going to win, but I'm not going to do that. So let's just straight away move on to the match. I guess you can see the screen. It's FIFA 20, FIFA 21, so you can understand my fascination for FIFA. So we don't cheat, anti-cheat.
Yeah. Okay. Not sure about VR though, with Argentina in this tournament.
But the European dominance supremacy should end, I believe, because they have been winning.
Yeah,
a European team has won
last
the FIFA World Cup. Last 2006, 10, 14, 18. So
before that, I think it was
1 year.
Yeah, Europe used to win one.
Exactly.
And, South America used to win one.
Exactly.
But then that got ended big time.
Pulisic. Better luck next time. So let's
at home next time. Are we going?
Wait, let me just get the team sheets right. Chelsea. This is the formation for Argentina. I guess this is correct. Yeah, this is absolutely correct. For France, I need to just make some changes. So I guess this is the formation. Oh
no,
Guendouzi won't be playing. Rabiot. Yes, more or less is correct.
And
Hernandez won't be there, so Konate on this side, I guess.
Yeah, this is correct.
So the formation is.
Go to the bench. Let us put in
Coman
and Colomwani and Fofana. Colomwani scores within 40 seconds of coming on first touch.
Yeah.
What a fairy tale.
So let's just simulate the match to see who comes out on top.
Who comes up? Franken, who according to our FIFA 23 is the world of player. Let's see. Yeah.
Next time.
At home again. Good job.
Argentina, France.
You had France this one. They're ready. Yeah. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
We all are.
Let's get the party started.
What do you think? What are the results of this? Like in tonight's match, not in FIFA.
In tonight's match,
I think it's gonna be 1-0. 1-0 Argentina.
And a warm
I think
welcome on
Angel
what
Di
is
Maria
an
comes
ideal
from
night for
Of course,
football, you've got to say.
I also
I'm
have
Derek
that.
Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry
In
for
my
commentary
heart, I
by
have this
Stuart
prediction
Robson.
that,
And with
Argentina will
kick-off just
win.
moments away,
One,
we really
Messi will
should
score
be
one
in for a
goal,
magnificent
Alvarez will score the
occasion.
other,
It's
or
Argentina
maybe Di Maria will
versus
score, or
France.
maybe a midfield
Well, Derek,
McAllister will
when
score
looking
one, so
forward to
maybe
this game, you
two
can't help but notice
favor of
there are some
Argentina
great
and one
matchups all over the pitch,
Griezmann or
particularly in those
Giroud.
central areas.
So
Whichever team wins
2-1.
more of those
But then
battles
my
will win the
mind says
game.
that France, a Giroud header,
That's quite possible.
written in the
With
stars.
Lisandro Martinez's height,
Anything is possible.
anything is possible.
So let's just move on to the match.
Yeah. Let's go.
And the match is underway.
Come on.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Kylian Mbappe starts with Ousmane Dembele out wide. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Olivier Giroud. Hold on, Derek, chance here. That is a tackle and a half.
Alvarez passing it on to Messi. And Messi wins the ball against Varane, and he's
Well, he could really get at the opposition.
Finds McAllister.
Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, tremendous block.
What can you expect from
It's
this
everywhere.
right foot?
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Careless.
Very
And
close to
it's
being
gone
an on goal.
behind for the corner.
Who did you play? Konate or Gopinaga?
Konate.
Okay.
Come on, Messi. Swing it in.
You've played it in a
And deciding to go short with this one.
Yeah.
like the cell.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Tchouameni with the ball.
Well, just looking at
Giroud,
everything in
Mbappe.
Lionel
And
Messi's
Mbappe,
impressive
the first
repertoire,
was-
Stuart.
it
It
was
is
very much
considerable.
like Mbappe.
What do you think will be
Yeah.
especially relevant this time around?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates.
Single-handedly,
Tight areas in and around the box, clever little
Let Belgium out
runs,
of the
little
tournament.
passes
Let
around
Croatia
the corner.
progress.
He's the player that could be key
How
to
can you
breaking
even miss
down
those
this defence.
chances?
Shocking.
As of now, which team has
Nahuel
impressed you?
Molina.
I think Argentina have got more of the ball, but I don't think
Possession
France
ceded
would
by
mind it. I think they
Argentina.
have got around
France wouldn't mind.
30-35% of possession against Morocco.
Well, they're on the
Yeah,
scent
for
of
them,
something
position does not
positive.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Well, it comes
What
to
more
nothing
is
in
this?
the end. Offside.
Not
He
yet.
doesn't need to
Easy
make
and-
his movement quite so quickly there.
I think he's gonna
Just
come.
let the ball be played into the space.
I think he's gonna coach the.
That was his ultimate
national
aim.
team.
Yeah.
He's got the CV
Yeah.
to.
He wanted to
Match it.
finish his managerial career as a
At
coach
Portugal,
of his national team.
Yeah.
Alvarez.
Maybe 2026.
Enzo Fernandez.
Fernandez
Great
with a
chance
chance, and
And
what
the
a save
keeper
by
more than
Alvarez.
equal to the task.
Messi taking the honor. Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it still could be dangerous.
There it
Paredes.
is.
Mendy, I think.
Perfect Paredes' side.
Just the challenge that was
Opposite
required.
I don't think it's gonna be more than a goal. See?
Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. Griezmann. Rabiot.
Rabiot is strong in the air
An
as well.
effective challenge.
Imagine this team with Pogba and Kane. Unstoppable.
Unstoppable, really. But they haven't looked like they have missed the even for a minute.
But maybe today,
Great
And
chance.
he's found a bit of daylight.
today they will.
And
Today they will
fine
miss.
goalkeeping.
Really. I say for 1 second. Hugo Lloris keeping France in the match.
Messi with the corner once again.
And taken short.
Messi.
Messi's everywhere.
Yeah.
Once
Scores
again.
from here against
Oh, a vital
Australia.
interception.
Yes.
I watched that match at the Fan Fest, at the youth screen that they put up over there.
How was the experience?
What a crazy experience. 50,000 people.
Pass it on to
watching the
Giroud.
match.
Pass it on to Giroud.
Now Griezmann might
Dembele is free.
profit.
Pass it on to Dembele.
Well, that's a
Great
super
pass.
ball
Shoot.
over the top.
And what a
Otamendi
block.
getting in the way.
Otamendi.
Yeah.
An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Yes. And it should not have been a lobbed through ball.
That was going in. He's applauding himself.
Over it comes.
This is actually Boca Junior.
What a goal!
Giroud!
Yeah.
This is what he does.
He does it the best. Even like on his little days, I think.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end,
I guess
which is
Montpellier.
made to look so easy.
Montpellier.
It's
He
a
won
lovely
the
goal.
league with them, right?
Yes, and then he moved
They
on
won
to
the league.
Arsenal. Yes.
Yeah.
What a league.
Great.
No chance for Martinez, although he
Yeah.
got a hand to it.
Yeah. Look at the Argentina supporters in the background.
So underway again here.
Now Messi has
1-0
to
the
be his
score.
magic. What can he do? And Varane gets
Timely intervention. Rabiot.
come on, Rabbit. Rabiot passing, trying to find Griezmann here.
Griezmann.
Griezmann. This is the pass. A bit
Players waiting in
out
the
of it.
centre.
It's a very
And a poor
good
ball
cross.
and easy for the keeper. Paredes.
Romero finding Paredes.
Rodrigo
Follow the
de
ball. What is De Paul doing? He's moving on to the center.
Fernandes.
Actually, his position.
Great chance for Messi. Oh, it's offside.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
They're not taking their chances, Argentina. And Mbappe.
Man on the verge of hearing the
Fernandes.
half-time whistle, and they've mostly
Now
silenced
he
the home
runs.
crowd.
Pass it on to
Stuart,
Mbappe.
interested to get your take.
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch.
doesn't
Their
pass.
work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Promising move
France have
this from
dominated.
France. Dembele. Well, they couldn't
Ah,
take
no,
advantage
rattle.
of the position they were in. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball.
Everywhere.
He's tackling like
Options in the
Kante.
middle. Rabiot.
After I'm approaching. Tchouaméni.
Difficult to stop
Shoot!
him.
Griezmann is dancing with the Argentina.
Giroud
Defended
again.
himself.
Martinez is
He's
furious.
making them look like
because-
farmers.
Can he deliver it with
Okay.
accuracy?
And
High-class defending
Oh, line.
right on the goal line. That is that for the first half here.
When referee blows
please
for
don't
whistle.
judge us for our commentary. We are not Peter Drury.
But as they say,
I hope Peter Drury does the commentary.
I
at the
think
time.
he's writing his lines at the
Yeah.
hotel at this moment, isn't it?
You see the stats, possession, France have dominated. It is very surprising. Expected goals 0.5, 1.1. Key passes, tackles won, saves, fouls committed, no fouls committed. A very clean match as of now. Let's
Yeah.
see. 45 minutes away.
well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
Brilliant. Now Messi. He runs.
This looks more than decent.
That's
Pass it
inside.
on, pass it on.
Can he get
No!
the
Shoot! Oh my
Well,
god,
what a
it's
stop
so
that
close
was.
to scoring.
We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Seems to me that his foot's the problem because he's got trod on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff.
Molina passing it on to Messi.
This is the
Messi.
one.
And now his
Great pass
brilliant
from Alvarez.
pass.
Alvarez
Alvarez,
has one
pass it
more.
on, pass it
Continues his
on.
run. Well,
Oh,
unfortunately, he couldn't keep the
not able
shot
to make the
down.
right decision at the right time.
And they're making a change.
Imagine.
Dybala. Imagine him coming on. He just did in the last match.
What if he scores the goal?
He can. English commentary is out of the world. Mbappe is injured.
Oh my god.
Ronaldo's injury in the Euro final, if you remember.
Rafael Varane.
But in that case, they were.
Now
The
Rabiot.
score was tied
Yeah.
when he left the pitch.
And
Koundé.
Koundé. Yes.
And space to cross it.
The world
And the
still
block
remembers
by
it.
Otamendi. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Alvarez makes his way.
Angel Korea comes in.
Playing it short. And
Surprising.
Giroud now at the controls. Struggling to get it away.
Now Messi. Oh,
Great tackle by
Konate.
Konate, yeah.
Hernandez. A very timely
Pass it on to
interception.
Messi.
That is the tournament this time. Varane this time. Tackles are flying in.
Mbappe. Now Giroud. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one.
Yeah. Argentina, I think they should
30
use the
minutes to
bench.
go then.
Once again.
Correa. Dybala. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Korea with the chance.
Being egged on by the crowd.
Enzo Fernandez.
Well, he might be
Good,
onto
Back to
something.
Dybala. Back to
Shoot.
Fernandez.
Oh no!
Oh my
It's
God.
corner begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Hope this does not happen in the final.
Yeah.
So many chances created, and yet Argentina have not been able to capitalize on a single chance.
De Paul. Well, visionary passing.
Hernandez.
Paredes.
Great balls.
Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Close.
Okay, counter.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Griezmann. Two.
Dybala. Getting in there to intercept.
The ball
Yeah.
as much as he should.
Yeah.
Dembele. And the problem not completely
Fighting
solved.
for everything.
I told you, 1-0, Giroud header.
Well, nothing untoward
Might happen.
happened.
It has already happened in the simulation.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens in the actual game.
Molina. On to
Messi.
Messi. Correa.
Great turn by
Brilliant
Korea.
try, Korea.
Great turn.
Well,
Why
it really
did
wasn't a
we
great
have
effort,
so
was
much
it?
time? Didn't have to do that.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Good movement.
Ball with brilliant.
Correa. That's a
Great
What?
save.
Reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
time
This
for
is
a
what
change then.
experience is.
I think this is going to be the start that France will
Do in the real match, the actual match.
Yeah.
Come on, Messi. Short corner, I guess.
They take it short.
Messi to Dybala.
That is a
Pass
very
actually.
fine challenge
I didn't
in
know.
difficult circumstances.
Coman with his pace. Not able to do anything here.
Still no fouls in the match.
No.
This is Coman. Great effort to keep that one in play.
They can punish.
They
Left.
find a late leveller. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Giroud with all his experience, holding the
Holding
ball.
on to the ball.
He loses it.
7 minutes left. Argentina once
And
again
given away.
might not win the final.
Oh, close.
Well, as we approach full time, we have to
Fine
say
with that.
playing away from home
The ball.
hasn't been a problem for them.
Yeah,
Can they
fought
see
for
it
it.
out? Stuart,
Griezmann with the ball.
Well, it's been a tight game,
What
but I
in the
think
previous
they've been
final?
the better team.
Pass
They've
it on to
just had that
Giroud,
little
though.
bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back.
On the other
They
side.
just need to see this through now.
Last chance for Argentina.
Messi.
Last chance.
Messi.
Messi.
Two on goal.
Is this his moment?
Correa.
Is this his moment? Oh,
We've had the official
God.
word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes.
How many more chances? The man, the myth, the legend, Olivier Giroud.
according to FIFA, is going to be the World Cup winner.
FIFA 23.
Yeah.
And it's
Now Griezmann. Can he play it in? And the snuffing out of the cross there. Can he find the net? And blocked for now. And now it's over.
So
And
according to our
Argentina
simulation,
have to reflect on what has
France.
gone wrong here. It's a defeat
Let's
and
bring us
not
back
something
to the
that they were
screen.
hoping to have to digest.
see.
Stuart, your thoughts?
Well,
as I said,
poor result.
my
It
heart
was a
says
really tight
Argentina,
contest.
but
Both
my
sides had their chances. Could
mind
have gone either way,
says
but in the end,
France.
they will be disappointed.
I hope I am proved wrong.
Just expand us. Let them clear view.
Let's stop the screen share.
Sharing. Yeah.
So guys, you just watched the simulation, and I guess you saw what happened.
Yeah. So
France
Olivier
coming out
Giroud
on
winner.
top because of Giroud's header,
yeah.
and this might as well happen in
Again.
today's match.
Yeah.
So if it happens, well, you saw it first here.
Yeah.
So don't think that we have fixed it. We are not fixers. We love the game, and that is why we are here.
Yeah.
So,
I think we did a great job with collaborating again and bringing out this video on time for the final. And I think guys do like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and also share this video to your friends. I think we all are very excited for the final, especially since coming back from Doha. I am still in that World Cup fever. I'm still in that hangover kind of thing from the World Cup. So I can't wrap my head around the fact that I'm not.
he wishes
there.
he could have been there.
Yeah, I just wish I was there at Lusail, because
Actually, there's a ticket available.
Yeah.
And please tell them about the price of the
there's
ticket.
a ticket available. There's a hospitality ticket available, which is retailing for 5.5 crores.
So yeah, if you want, you can still go.
So yeah, contact me. Put in a comment that you want it, and I'll forward it to you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for supporting. I think we'll be back again for the Euros, or maybe before that. Let's see.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah, we are full of surprises like the World Cup.
So surprises.
Yeah, let's see. I think whoever wins, it will not take away anything from the fact that it has been a brilliant World Cup.
And both the teams deserve to win the final.
Correct, because if France wins, then they are back-to-back champions after so many years. I think since Brazil.
Yeah.
And if Messi wins it for Argentina, I think
it's a fairy tale ending.
Yeah.
It's like, as I told, India winning the Cricket World Cup for Sachin. So let's see whether it happens or not.
Yeah.
It might happen. Should happen.
Should happen. Yeah.
According to most of the Barcelona fans, most of the Argentinian fans.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think it will happen. Let's see. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much, guys.
Vamos Argentina.
Vamos Argentina. And then for France, what do you?
I think Allez Blues.
Yes.
Allez les Blues.
So thank you, guys.
Thank you. Ciao. Bye.